So I know that you're here today because you want to be more confident with sales. But when you're talking about being confident with sales, sometimes it's like kind of this like big thing that I'm either really good at or really bad at, right? And what you're really asking for to be confident in is more broken down to six things. So you want confidence in your own skills and ability to help others. You want to make sure that whatever you're doing, that you actually can provide that, you have an expertise around what you're supporting people with. Two, confidence in that your offer is transformative, that it works and it solves a problem. So it's not always about your skill set. It's sometimes more about the offer and and how you're packaging that skill set that you're maybe not as confident in. You want confidence in your delivery method. So this includes having the time and the space and the energy to take on more clients. So sometimes when we maybe aren't selling something, it's because potentially or energetically and even subconsciously, we're pushing people away. Like we cannot take on one other client. What this could also look like is if maybe you're working part-time or working full-time, and you're trying to develop your business on the side. And as much as you say you want this thing to move and go, you're exhausted. You don't have the time. Maybe you have a family and you're running around to take care of them or elderly parents, whatever it may be. And again, as much as you say you want to do this, the reason maybe you're not selling is because you realistically can't take on another client or another project. Four, you want confidence in being able to articulate your offer. So sometimes, again, it's not about your not knowing, not feeling confident in your ability. It's not about like your offer being stellar and amazing. You have the time. It could be that you just don't know how to communicate it, right? That's the big one, actually, not being able to articulate what we're actually offering and how we can transform people's lives through our services. So five, you want to feel confident in finding leads and nurturing an audience. So sometimes we think that sales is all about the close, right? And we're like, okay, if I just had all these leads, then I would close them all. Not necessarily, right? So how do you find leads is one of the kind of the sales process, part of the sales process. And some of us are actually really, really great at closing, but we don't know where to find them to begin with. So is that more of the thing that you need to find confidence in? And then finally, number six is the close, the sales conversation. This typically is the one that people feel more terrified around. And getting nervous about what to say, like what do you do with your body, right? How do you not sound so robotic and scripted? And so maybe where you need to focus on in terms of your confidence building, it might just be in the close, right? So as you look at these six areas of places that you want to feel really confident in when it comes to sales, curious for you, which one of these six are the things that you might need more support with? It could be many of these things. It could be all of these things. It could be one of these things, right? And again, sometimes we think about sales as this one big scary thing. And if we break it down, we actually might be pretty good at some of this stuff and really feel pretty confident about some of it. And there's just only a few areas of improvement that we need to focus on.